I got a new
can see
webcam, so
everyone
I don't have to worry about like leaving my laptop open anymore. So it's a lot easier. So,
Nice.
I'm
Did
pro.
someone just leave?
I can't see Dre.
Oh,
I can see it, right?
oh, okay. Nathan left. He's back though.
Everyone really.
Man, don't you love forced Discord updates? I do too.
It's like Windows updates, but less intense.
I'm just watching people.
I don't think Discord is ever forced me to update, but that might be because I use Discord Canary.
Yeah.
Which is like the alpha build of it.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Didn't
So
even know
like
that.
it's all kind of any update is like inherently gonna be like somewhat experimental.
Mhm.
So I think
See?
it is probably why he doesn't do that.
Any updates inherently janky?
This is like
Yeah.
chocolate milk whiskey.
What?
Gross.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, it's not like bad.
Sounds
Well, definitely not.
suspicious. Sounds suspicious, but not terrible.
All right.
That's suspicious.
That's
That's
weird.
Sucks, not gonna
That's
lie.
weird.
All right, we ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Diners and drive-ins and dives, sure.
Dungeons and Dragons and Diners and Dives. All right.
I'm so deceased. My next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really are just gonna outright.
So
It'll be fine.
I'm chilling. Abagus is blown.
If anything else, this was a way for me to lower you guys' sanity scores even further. Anyway,
I'm chilling.
I mean,
So far.
so far.
I don't
So,
think we're gonna have another hit to her sanity, honestly.
last we had left off, the Sweeter Things had just completed the Sweeter Things had just rallied around Dobio sort of fighting in this arena, and as he had completed it, he had gained the interest of a particular interesting person with some, seeming from some foreign land, some kind of casting capability. He had mentioned that he was willing to subject you all to a fantastic arena fight. In exchange, you would be getting 75,000 gold pieces, a significant amount of money, for the full completion of the arena, having 4 hours to complete it. You had all been dropped in as the floor sort of caved from underneath you, and you find out that the arena was separated into 4 sections, or 5 sections, the sort of different corners, and then the middle section. The middle section requiring 4 kind of rune stones in order for it to be opened. You had decided to drop and finally complete the first task in the bottom left, which involved a lot of fighting with various water elementals and strange demon-like entities. You guys were only having just finished this encounter before you had time to heal. Scar thought it'd be best to try and take the rune from one of the other areas, opting to essentially scout ahead and grab it first. In doing so, there was conversation to be had as you guys were getting closer, and Lucius, having the effect of true seeing, saw something strange. As it turns out, it was a portal caused by a group of individuals who were simply waiting and watching, deciding to wait their turn and try and take a surprise round, but instead having the better option of having a few of them come to them. So we leave off, or we come back to this session as it's currently multiple individuals unconscious, hidden in darkness. I will remind you once again that Agatat, Iggy, and Abagus, you guys are inside of this giant smoke cloud. It is a thick smog. Dobio, you are just outside of it. You had run in a random direction. You had found yourself here, and where you are currently on the map. So you do know the parameters of this area. So, other than that, Richter, you still cannot see, but you know that you are surrounded. I believe you are currently restrained as they have... Yeah, you are currently restrained as you have a spiked chain that is wrapped around you.
Right.
You're welcome.
And just to be sure, the restraint, I can still take actions, right? It's only grappled in where I can't take
Yes,
actions.
so, yeah, well, no. Grapple, you can still take actions regardless. Restrained just means that your movement speed is 0, you have disadvantage on all attack rolls, and advantage on, and creatures have advantage on all attack rolls against you.
Okay, got it.
And I believe you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, but that comes very, not super often.
That's normal.
Yeah, alright. So, as we come back to Abagus, you are in the middle of this dark black smog. The last thing you remember seeing was sort of Richter having a moment of clarity and opening the bottle, and as he did, it filled with this massive sort of smoke screen that you can't hear. You can vaguely hear the sound of a single individual getting torn apart by 8 wolves.
You the wolves howl when they came in. You certainly
Yeah, so-
heard, like, the wolves
I also
howl.
heard Dobio
Yes.
chew his horn, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
you.
Dobby also say like I'm outside or something like that?
I believe Dobio had let you all know that he is outside of the ring. So I think you have enough passive intelligence where you can figure out, or passive investigation where you can figure out, okay, you at least know the distance between yourself and Dobio.
Okay, and I know the direction, so.
I
'cause
would say
I'm
you know the
also
direction.
like only 10 feet away from plummeting to my doom, so like don't want to
Yeah.
do that shit.
But it is your turn. A cupcake down, and a
I
lot of
have
other
one
friends
cupcake
down.
That being said, I can always get the homunculus out, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and can I move towards Dobio?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Oh, also, quick question: is the mist like wet? Does it feel like it's water based? Like, I'm asking for.
Roll an intelligence check, or make an
Okay,
alchemy
sounds
tools
good.
check. So that should have double your proficiency bonus plus intelligence. As you just quickly try and taste and gain the chemical makeup of whatever this smog is. Okay, so you immediately get the feeling that this is in some ways this was a magically created cloud of sort of black smog. When it comes to the chemical makeup, you kind of quickly kind of do one of those, and you quickly realize this is not necessarily a wet smog. This appears to have just been some kind of smoke that lingers. So it's heavier, but it doesn't appear to be wet in any way. But you do get the
Okay.
notation that it is magical.
So I couldn't use like shape water to like try and push it aside a little bit.
No.
No. Okay.
You get the feeling that any amount of wind could probably push it aside or disperse it, but you would need a strong enough force of wind to do so.
Crap, I don't have gust. Rip. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my movement towards where I heard Dobio yelling. I have 35 speed, so I'm gonna go ahead and double that with action to dash.
Okay.
So that's 70 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60. So at this...
I'll go until I'm out of the smoke. So
Okay, yeah, so that'd be about 60 feet of movement is where you get to the point where you're outside of that area now, and you can now see where Dobio is, and you guys can see the water in front of you as you're just exiting. You have 15 feet of movement left.
Okay,
You can now see the rest of the arena sort of behind you, but again, it's largely blocked off by smoke.
Gotcha, okay.
Or not smoke. Yes,
It's
smoke.
not gonna spread, right?
No, it will not spread.
No, because the bottle's been removed from that area.
Yeah, and it takes a minute for it to spread.
Yeah.
In
So
a minute, it's gonna spread from Victor's corpse again.
Barely. It'll only produce a 5 foot feet cloud, and I would say since Richter is constantly moving, it won't happen. If it was in the same area, then it would continue to grow and expand. But currently, it's moving. It's coming out of the bottle at such a rate where every 6 seconds, it's not significant.
Okay.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and can I use the bonus action to did I ever make my experimental elixirs? Fuck, I don't think I did. I think that, well, I mean, I can roll for those later, I guess. But I think that with that, I'm just gonna go ahead. Can I, like, bonus action to, like, pull on to, like, the back of Dobio? Like, Dobio, pick me up, please, I'm scared.
Sure.
That,
You can-
With, like, 15 feet a moment, and, like, Dobio, would you mind, like, having me, like, on your back or something?
Go for it.
W's
Alright,
movement would
cool.
be halved in that case.
Oh, fuck that noise, never mind. I'm just gonna...
That's okay. I can
can I,
take
like...
it.
You have 15
No,
feet
no,
of
no, I
movement
don't-
left over from your dash action.
Gotcha. Is there a way for me to hold movement and follow Dobio or not?
No, that takes an action. You have to use the only way you can do something out of your turn is when you hold your action. You've already used your action, so unfortunately not.
Okay,
Wait,
in that case...
you don't. You're saying I can't hold Abacus?
No, I'm saying you can hold Abagus. Your just movement will just be halved because it's not so much that, like, it's you can carry him no issue. It's just the matter of moving at a rate where normally you're unhindered, no armor, with just a single like axe, like running at your fast speed. Now you're like having to like juggle this like large man that's on top of you.
Large jiggly man.
So
This is
you can't move your full movement speed.
So he's
In that
not
case-
heavy, but I don't want him to lose his balance and fall off.
Essentially,
So I
yeah.
have to walk a
Right.
little more.
In that case, I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15 along the edge. I can still see, right?
Yes. So you're moving along the edge. You can hear the sound of wolves biting and attacking.
Okay. I'm gonna call out to Agatat. Agatat, come join us. It's safe out here. And I think that ends my turn.
Know where he's at.
Huh?
I can smell them.
You can smell almost exactly where you
I
are.
yell back, I can smell them. I know where they're at.
Okay.
How can you smell through smoke? I feel like
Magic.
smoke.
I would imagine the like coppery scent of blood cuts through smoke pretty easily.
His passive perception's really high, and his favorite enemy is human. So it's enough to the point where like, yeah,
Iggy also gets advantage on perception checks based off of smell.
yeah. So he's Agatat has hunted before, and this is just similar to hunting someone. But yeah, all right. So then it's your turn, Zavius.
Not too different from smoke.
I think so. I don't think there's any other bonus action I can do right now to like cast a spell or anything. I don't think there's anything I can really like do here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I think
right.
It's gonna end my turn.
Richter, you are up. You can again.
Okay.
You know that there are multiple bodies around you of your friends who are currently bleeding out. You had heard the sounds
Yeah.
of conflict. You know it's been a little bit, and you know that you're surrounded by enemies as you're currently wrapped around in this chain.
Okay, so
Can you see?
action,
I don't think you
cork
can
the
see,
bottle.
right?
No. What was that?
Cork the bottle.
Okay, so you use your action and you cork the bottle once more.
All right, and then bonus action, healing word. I can't see Lucius, can I?
No,
Can't see
Uh,
anyone.
you can't.
Right.
Might be able to feel him.
Well,
I
already used
believe-
my action to cork the bottle. I don't think I can feel around.
Hold on, let me see. Because I believe healing word it specifically states.
I thought, yeah, it's like
Creature
that one
you can-
hear.
Yeah, it's a creature you can see within range.
Fuck.
Can cast a spell.
Damn.
Choice you can see within range regains hit points. Spells no effect. I mean, because you are
I
in
mean,
darkness.
Does he know where Lucius is?
You are technically
Also,
right
wait a
next to
minute,
him.
Oh wait, no. Creatures around me act like they're under the effects of a daylight spell. I'm not actually casting a daylight spell around me.
What? Where are you getting that
Oh
from?
no. Oh no,
That's
it was from the armor. Because
Oh, okay.
Enemies are whenever they're close to me, it's like they're under the effect of a daylight spell.
Right.
It's not the magic, the dark.
Right. Yeah. And that's specifically only towards fiends. Yeah, I would say since you already, yeah, I would say if you want to use your action to try and basically like feel around and basically get like a hold of
cork
Lucius
the
as much
bottle.
as you can. Okay. All right. So you cork the bottle.
All right, and bonus action. Shit. Healing word myself. Okay, can I healing word myself?
I
know
would
I
say
can't
you
see
can heal your
myself,
healing
but-
word yourself.
Okay, thank you. Healing word at level 1, so 1d4 plus
Also worth
5.
trying.
Technically, if you close your eyes, you're seeing yourself. You're seeing the back of your eyelids.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, it just
Alright.
works. It works.
That'll buy me 20 seconds.
Hopefully fine. You only healed 8. It's fine.
You're
Everything's
healing
fine.
at the first level.
That's fair. Everything's fine, guys. Like everything's chill. And yeah, including Dre's ball.
Yeah, you're not the one to talk. Okay.
Just gone, man. They're just bad. They're just bad.
Okay. Yeah,
Alright,
that sucks.
here comes the
All right,
snow.
so there's that brief moment of radiant energy where you heal yourself and you're beginning to prepare. Is that in your turn?
Yeah, that's it. That's everything.
Okay. So these guys' turns, they can't see shit in the other area, and there's only one other person that they can see. So they're just gonna, yeah, they're gonna choose to do that instead. So let's see here. So I think this one had already casted. Yeah. So this one is going to move. 5, 10. And as you just hear the sound of sort of movement as something comes closer. Play songs, please, game. And then you just hear as suddenly it sounds like a spear is sort of moving against it, but you can't see where it's coming from. So these attacks have
Right.
advantage.
I don't know why the bot was muted.
It wasn't muted, it just couldn't find a song on it couldn't find a song it could see. So 25 to hit?
Dice.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so you take 11 piercing damage and 8 necrotic damage because you're immune to or you're resistant to necrotic damage.
Right.
As one of the spears slams into you and you feel this burn throughout
That's
you.
minus
It
19.
pulls back and makes another strike against you.
22 does not hit.
Okay, and you go.
Big armor. Big armor.
Big armor.
You love to see it.
Let's see.
I just need to last one more turn.
I believe.
Tall
Okay.
fucking order. Maybe not.
Possibly. Unless they decide to use Touch of Death again.
Oh yeah, and then it's going to use its action as you just hear the sound of like icicles beginning to. Icicles basically begin to grow on, or you just hear the sounds of ice beginning to form around the creature, and that is about. Okay, so it goes down to 2. This would also be going down to 2, and then they get. Let me see. Yeah, so 25. Okay, that's gonna end that one's turn. The other one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see. Yeah, it's just gonna do Eldritch Blast. So it's gonna make 3 attacks against you with advantage.
Is that on my AC?
Yes. So one's a natural 20.
Yeah. The
Uh,
other 2 don't hit though.
Okay, so you take 12 points of force damage as one slams into you. But as you're just
It's an
being
action,
held
it's
there.
not doubled?
It was they did double the dice roll.
Doubled.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's only 12 points of damage. The extra
Alright.
D10 they rolled was a 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, and that is gonna end their turns. Skara, make a death save.
Yeah.
I forgot Scar was on death's door.
Oh.
Success!
Yeah.
Alright. Lucius, make a death save.
Don't roll a 1, please.
Who would ever do that?
Only small brains roll ones.
Whew.
That's a success. Oh,
The one.
you guys all gain a. This is a saving throw. You all gain a +5 bonus to this.
Oh. Oh, right,
Because you're within 10 feet of Richter.
You want to see
From
it.
20 with these rolls do anything.
No.
Probably
No,
not.
because it specifically
Okay.
states if you roll a natural 20.
Had to ask.
Dravik, roll a d20 for me. Roll a death save.
Alright.
+5, right?
Yeah, he gets a +5.
I rolled my own.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, you're fine. Okay, so Marcus, well, not fine. Marcus success.
How many
Well,
successes
good
are you
No,
at?
I'm 1 with 2.
He's at 1 success, 2 failures.
Oh. Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Okay, the Shadow Dancer's turns.
So
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
So that one currently has. Can't reach you from here, but it's gonna go 5. Yeah, it's gonna step over Scar's body. And all 3 of them are just going to make attacks against you. Yeah, and they have it so that way you're all. Yeah, they're all. Damn. Okay, so they're just gonna make all attacks against you. You're currently restrained by the spike chains.
Yep,
So-
I'm aware. Just fire away.
3.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Okay, so 17.
Not even fucking close.
Whew! Well, I'm waiting on one other attack from this guy. And
Oh
then,
god.
3 attacks?
Can I
Fucking
flash
hell.
your genius
Each
through
one
100
gets-
miles of smoke?
yeah,
Oh.
each one has 3 attacks. 25.
Oh.
Okay, so you take 7 piercing damage. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
That
fucking
is a
hell,
low-
that's disadvantage, isn't it?
No. Oh, actually, yeah,
Restrained.
you're with as you realize it's beginning to hit you. For some reason,
Ooh,
you just
that
feel
ain't
this
happening.
burden of time. You don't know how else to explain it, as it just feels like everything's slower. You get the feeling it's coming directly from, if your character's where it's facing, it's coming from directly in front of you. That seems to be emanating this aura.
Right.
Okay, so then you take this amount of damage. It's halved for you because again it is necrotic. So you take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay, the other one's gonna make another 3 attacks.
Wow.
There's 3 of them. Okay, 1 hits. You take
Oh,
10 points piercing
2 of
damage.
those hit.
2 of them?
What? Drain of the Shadow. Well, no, never mind. Only
No,
one
that
hit.
was just the 13 necrotic damage. So the 27 hits. You take 10 piercing damage. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw, which is advantage.
Fucking hell. Alright, give me a sec.
got this. Do it better than the one.
as you are in their grasp and they're just going to continually wailing on you.
Yep.
16 succeeds, so you take 13. Also you take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, so that's what was it?
So you take you're taking a total of
16.
Yeah, 16. And then the last one's gonna make 3 spike chain attacks.
All right.
One of them hits. You take 15 points of piercing damage.
All right. Dexterity saving throw, I assume.
Dexterity saving throw.
All right.
So much for dexterity saving throws rarely come up.
Okay,
Oh my God,
that's a
wow.
success again. They're gonna do Drain the Shadowfell. So this is gonna be halved twice. Oh, fucking! That's a solid 3 damage.
Okay, so that's 15
some
minus
water.
3 minus 18. Okay.
Yep, no, minus
Anime's
18
fucked up.
points.
If you listen.
Okay.
Oh.
As they all, as you're standing there, basically held in place, as they continually wail at you with sort of the multiple sort of
No.
spike chains. Each one, as it slashes across your armor, you feel spikes of necrotic energy flood
These are
through
my
you.
last
You're able
three,
to resist it
and I
partially with
haven't
your
gotten
celestial resistance, but
anything from my
that's
pharmacy
about it.
that there's gonna be more.
all right. That's gonna end their
that's my
turns.
turn.
On it.
Okay. Dobio, you're up.
You got it.
All right. That's what's
Yeah.
up. All right, my
Actually, no. Don't call it
browser's
pharmacy,
still
call it
slow as
retail
hell trying to navigate this thing,
call
so
retail
I'm
presence.
gonna get my bearings a little bit. I'm still outside the thing, right? Or am I inside again?
Hold on, Nick. Can you mute yourself for a second? I can't hear Scott. Sorry. Thank you, Scott. You were saying sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings because my browser is so slow with this like map.
You are outside of the
Is that
smoke.
me out on the outside? I'm outside. Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright,
you're
that's
out. You're on the edge of the map.
Oh. Okay. All right. So what was the? Can you remind me what the last thing I did was?
So the last thing you did
After
was,
Blow the horn.
yeah, you blew your horn,
I
which
did
gives,
blow the horn.
yeah, which gave everyone around you immediately
Okay.
advantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. And you sort of were pushed to the outside of this area.
Well, I do like being able to see things. But I also like fighting things. And I mean, I guess I gotta pick one. It feels like.
I mean, you did hear me say I could smell them, but also
Okay, well, I can't.
that's the only information you have on where he's at.
Do they smell bad? Do they smell strong?
They smell sickly. I don't know.
I'm
they
just
smell
gonna.
Like, they smell like drought. What do you want me to? Right? I could be wrong.
Can I roll? Can I roll to sniff?
Sure.
Make a
This
perce-
would
it's a
be this.
perception check, right?
This would be more based off your passive perception, unless you want to use your full action to try and like gain the location of something to make a full perception check. You can use your action to make a perception check to try and like figure out where things are. Otherwise, it just goes off your passive perception. So, do you want to use your action to do this, or do you want?
Can I ask what my passive perception tells me first? And if
Sure.
that's like not enough. maybe-
So yeah, with a 10 passive perception, you have no idea. You can hear commotion.
That was my concern.
Forgot
You can
it was
hear
10.
it. You can hear commotion in like that area, like the sounds of like some kind of like canine, basically like sort of biting and sort of the sound of chains being moved around. And there's a lot of commotion like that's somewhere in the middle of the darkness, but you just know the general location of where that is. Beyond that, you don't hear anything else, or you don't have any like you don't have much else. And things nearby giving you advantage. Yeah, that just gives you advantage on dexterity saving throws against things you can't see.
Click that.
That's okay. But yeah, so that's basically just like
So-
if things are coming at you, you can dodge them super easily.
Except for you can't be blind.
Oh, that's against
Yeah.
things I can see. That's the opposite.
except
Yeah.
you have to see them.
Then what's the point even? Okay. You know
Koa,
what?
Yes.
can you tell us
I'm-
where this thing again?
Can I what?
Is this thing important looking? Like, is that something that Dobby should be taking consideration or not?
It looks to be some kind of large stone sarcophagus.
Oh, can I open it?
You can, yeah, if you'd like to. I don't know if you have enough moon speed to get there, but you can certainly move there and open it if you'd like.
Which thing?
Alright, sure.
There's a stone sarcophagus that's in that area right there. So, go to move you, so we go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Is your move speed 50?
Oh, it's that thing. Okay, I see.
Movement speed is 40.
40, okay. So, with 40 moon speed, you can get just here, so it's just out of range. It'd take another action to sort of dash over to begin to sort of move it if you'd like.
If I dashed, would I get there?
Yeah, if you were to dash, you can get to it.
Okay. Can I dash and also open it?
Sure, we can certainly give it a go. You're not sure if it takes a full action to push apart, but we'll see. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So you run over. You see this large stone sarcophagus of this person sort of lying down. It's slightly off kilter.
What do they look like?
It looks to be this warrior dressed in some kind of like traditional leather garb. Which looks to be two
Warriors?
swords.
No more.
All right. I would say you have 20 strength and you have powerful build. I'll let it make an athletics check. Let's see if you can do this without an action as you just try and push it to the side. Sure. Without using an action, you kind of just like take one hand and the entire thing goes to the side. As it does, and it slams to the side, you watch as the animated figure slowly stands up.
Wait.
As the lying figure on top of the sarcophagus sort of stands up and glares at you. You can
Is
see
this
in
a
this
predator
sarcophagus,
on top of
there
it?
are 4 potions about this big each, with bright red liquid in them. But there is now
Maybe
this
healing or
giant
night vision.
stone creature in front of you.
Okay. I want. Or can I try and talk to it, or have I used up
Yeah,
all
you
my-
can
all my-
you can say words.
Is this a good thing?
I
or
want to
bad?
see if it understands giant because stone.
Okay, what do you say?
I guess I'll just say the tried and true hello.
Okay. He was like, hello, and giant. This thing just stares back at you and reveals these 2 massive sort of, will look to be scimitars, but they're sort of twice as big, and the handles are made entirely of stone, and the entire thing seemed to be made of stone as it just is now
We're
just
so
looking at
dead.
you.
We're so dead. So
Big.
dead
Like
now.
Paul.
We're dead. We're so dead.
I don't know why I thought that was.
Ah! Sorry. Alright, so...
Is it there? It might be okay.
A big sarcophagus in an arena designed to kill us.
Maybe it's
Like,
fine.
not really.
It's a four.
But you can see that there are 3 larger potions inside of it.
Wait, I thought you said there were 4.
There's
But
like that
yeah.
part in the Indiana Jones movie where he opens the sarcophagus and then a
Wait.
big mummy comes out and gives him
3
a
or
hug.
4?
There's,
Three
sorry,
or four.
4. There's 4. There's 4.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Let me roll initiative
You
for
should
this
point
thing.
what the entity is and say, go. Fight them for us.
Done.
See if he listens.
Yeah, that'll work.
I mean, I'm gonna guess this guy is not on their side as much as it is on our side.
I have freed you. Go. Fight.
More like I have freed you, now follow me as I take you to a big pile of bodies to smush.
Let me see. Do I have this guy somewhere? I do not. That's fine.
That
me
means
really
a
quick.
friend.
So,
He doesn't have a red health bar, we're fine.
okay, so he's got 5 initiative. So, hold on, let me really quickly do this again. And we're
I
down.
mean, at least he's not owned by the other bitches. At least he's
Yeah,
not.
I can take this guy solo.
At least we have a pack of wolves.
Yeah, those wolves aren't gonna last long.
Let's do
We haven't
stat.
lost one yet.
That guy also really hasn't had a turn.
Yeah, he has.
There you go. Alright, so we got him. So you haven't used your bonus action for anything else if you'd like to do anything, WO. I don't think you're raging if you would like to rage.
Rage.
Alright, did you say yes? You cut off a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, as you
Yeah,
come just like
I will.
realize like, Not responding. As you sort of get into this rage, as you now see this sort of giant stone creature in front of you. All right, Agatat, you're up. Directly after you are the wolves and Iggy. What would you like to do?
I smell him. I know he's there. So I also know that I can walk up and try and stab him, and then back away and leave the
Sure.
wolves around
So
me.
these,
So I'm gonna
it's
try
a
and do that.
okay. So you sort of walk up. Yeah, I'd say you have enough fast perception. It's a favorite enemy, so it's with they're straight rolls because it advantage because they're prone, disadvantage because it's in darkness.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, go and make your attack rolls as you just step over. Yeah.
Normal.
Really quick, I don't think you had the last, whatever the fuck this guy is, do his attack.
I didn't have him do his turn. Hold on. We'll do that really quickly. He's gonna stand up and try and fucking flail around and kill some of these asses. Kill some of these things. So he's gonna do 1, 2, 3.
He is prone. He's not-
No, he used half his movement to get up. Let me check Wolf AC. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's
that,
pretty low if I recall.
13.
I-
So,
That's better than I thought.
he actually doesn't kill one of them. Actually no, he's gonna do Drain of the Shadowfell on that
He
one.
misses at least one attack.
So one of them he does Drain of the Shadowfell, which it doesn't immediately kill.
too.
Nope, it's fucking dead. So he does boop boop. Two of the wolves he just and then yeah, one he just
These wolves have 11 hit points. Keep that in mind.
I'm aware.
They might be.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, he only hits one of them. Because they have an AC of 13.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's killed one of the wolves, and he is currently like up and he's no longer prone. Alright, now it's your turn, Agatat. Thank you for reminding me of that, Veggie.
Scared. I'm gonna walk up to him.
Okay, so no longer with advantage, they're just disadvantage attack rolls.
Okay. Well, we gotta try. He's a favorite enemy, right? So does that give me anything? I'm trying to.
You can use enemy awareness.
Okay, no. Well, I have 2 swords.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so 26 hits. So that's 12 points of poison
Got
damage.
a 1 on poison.
So you take a brief sort of slash at him. You come into your second one, 14 unfortunately misses. You can use enemy awareness if you'd like to add your wisdom modifier to the attack roll, see if it hits, but that's up to you.
Is that as a reaction?
Yes.
No, I'm gonna hold on to my reaction.
So
I'm
you.
also
Alright,
I'm
it's
also
going.
gonna back up because I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that-
gonna try and
that
take an
he's
attack
not gonna-
opportunity.
Oh, he does get attacks of opportunity.
He did have reaction. Actually, hold on. What's it passive? What's your passive stealth?
Let me check. Gotta click the character sheet button. Okay. Passive stealth is 19.
Yeah, no. You're able to just quickly sort of move in, take those strikes, and then just sort of weave out. And he's being attacked by wolves, can't see anything, and he just got stricken. He has no idea where you came from, and he can't willingly see you or make an attack of opportunity.
Cool.
Because yeah, you're too sneaky, too many things. All right. You have your bonus action, and oh no, you don't. So is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Iggy and the wolves. Who do you want to go first?
I would like the wolves to go first.
Okay, so they have advantage on
Are
all their
these-
tackles regardless.
Are these
One,
normal
two,
or
three,
these
four,
are
five,
advantage,
six.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, they have, well, just normal because they're in darkness, they can't see anything.
Okay, that's what I was checking for. Yeah.
But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't
No,
want
let's see if any of these hit. 1, 2, 3, 4,
least a
5,
24 there
6, 7.
Oh,
So
wait, no.
1, 2, 3 of them hit. So minus 9, minus 8, minus 10. The wolves are fucking him up a little bit.
Now it needs 3
To make
strength
3
saves.
dex strength? Yes, strength. 1, 2, 3. He does not have disadvantage on any of these. Hold on. Redo. Wrong thing. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Is it still rolling with something? It is. Fuck me. 1, 2, 3.
Well,
Here we go. Okay, so he succeeds on. He still fails on one of them. He's prone again.
21, 7, and 19, I think, is
Yep.
the 3 I see.
Yeah, so that is the one. He failed on one. He's prone again. As once again you see a sound. Wolf just ripping apart this individual.
Sweet.
Iggy's up.
Does Iggy have? I'm trying to remember. Does Iggy have crossbows? I think
Yes,
did put
I
them back
believe
on?
he has either 1 or 2 crossbows.
I think he has. I think I gave him only 1.
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
I remember that.
Right. Okay.
Sure. All right.
Iggy's gonna walk up and try and make 2 bite attacks.
Have Iggy make his 2 attack rolls just
These
straight.
are normal. Yep.
Yes. Both hit. Iggy fucking tears this guy's a new one. He's dead.
Cool.
As you just hear Iggy like,
One
And
down, an army to go.
you just hear this like,
Shit
"Ah!"
out of him.
you just hear like this
Dead.
bite, and you hear this, yeah, and then this, and then you just hear off in the distance.
That's the sound of a juggler being ripped out. He's dead.
But he is in fact dead. Iggy has the rest of his movement. So I'd say the wolves stayed there for their turn because they did their turn sort
yeah,
of making
for
those
sure.
attacks, then it went for Iggy. So Iggy has his movement though, if you want to move him anywhere else.
Can Iggy? Iggy has dark vision. Actually, I forgot about that.
This is complete
No,
darkness.
I know it doesn't count for this, but I forgot about that. In general, can Iggy perceive anything with his smell or anything like that?
Iggy's passive perception is
16.
16. Iggy can immediately sort of sense that there are, especially since he's good at tracking and killing favored creatures, there don't appear to be any humanoids or any favored creatures that he can immediately sense around him. It doesn't seem that his
Okay.
senses go super far, but he doesn't smell anything immediately within this darkness bubble.
Okay. In that case, he's gonna run back to Agtat.
Then end Iggy's turn.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Soulmonger's turn.
Pack of wolves. Pack of wolves.
What does this one want to do?
I'm happy that there's only one of those that we can see.
I think, Richter, you hear as someone begins to approach, I think you need to stand still. I need you, as you feel this sort of hand sort of come onto your shoulder, and as it touches, you see this wave of black necrotic energy wrap around you. Also, as this happens, you feel, just from around this creature, you feel like you're so much wearier, as it appears that both of these creatures have some kind of aura's effects, and you feel that you don't want to move at all. It seems like it'd almost be easier to just lay down. But I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. And no advantage, no disadvantage, right?
Nope, just a wisdom saving throw. Oh, you have disadvantage, on all saving throws while you're within
Please,
coming from the person that's direct. So go ahead and roll again. Don't just roll disadvantage, just roll again. And you can see
No,
this
that was
creature.
normal.
You have disadvantage on all saving throws because of one of the other auras.
Oh,
It's
one of the auras.
yeah. So that is
Oh.
okay. Yeah, 24 is still a success.
Holy
I'm
Um,
the only one in the robot dimension right now.
So what?
What?
Huh?
Okay. I don't know what the fuck you were saying, dude. You feel for a moment as there was some kind of curse that was going to sort of affect you. Then you hear this. That'll be it. So that'll end their turn as they tried to. All right, it's the statue's turn.
Do I sound fine?
You sound fine.
Because everyone was going robot-y for me, so
I
I
see.
was in the I felt like I was in the robot dimension.
I see.
Oh,
So you watch as this sort of massive, sort of stone statue is going to just take 2 strikes at you with its 2 weapons. 18 and a 10. Does the 18 hit? W?
Got.
Oh, 18 hit? Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I think so.
So as
Wait.
one slams into you, you get dealt 43 halved to 21 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into your side, and you're able to brace yourself a little bit from the impact,
Not that bad.
and it kind of just just standing and sort of looming over you. That ends its turn. Abagus, you're up.
Save us, Abacus.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Dobio. I was just trying to be helpful. I didn't fucking mean
You
to.
should,
Oh, it's okay. It's definitely not your fault.
He's also definitely not in the worst position.
I mean, you should just like solve every problem going on. Like,
I'm having fun.
Oh, that's right. Cole, can I cast third level solve every problem going on real quick?
No.
Aw, man.
Oh,
Worth a shot, worth a shot.
the
Um,
Emperor.
Oh, it's a 10-minute casting time. It's a 10-minute casting time.
Ah, of course.
Okay, can I sorry, so I don't have Xanathar's guide. Thunderclap, what's the range on it?
It's everyone within 5 feet of you.
Oh,
Okay. If I were to move it's not a bonus action, is it?
No.
Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna move my full movement.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This guy said he was made of
Entirely of stone.
does mold earth work on him?
Mold earth doesn't. You figure that doesn't work on a creature.
It worked on the water
That's
element
true. What
save water.
effect are you trying to do?
for move him 5 feet back into the canyon full of death goo.
So if you moved him 5 feet back, he wouldn't be there yet. You'd have to move him 10 feet in order for that to work. Yeah, you can try and push him 5 feet backwards, but I'd say he wouldn't lose his balance quite yet. That's not off the edge.
Well, in that case, can I like take off one of his feet to make him start to lose balance? Can I like, just fucking move one of his feet, like trip him off?
Sure. I would say we can work on the same way where we can try and take a shove action. So you can, by using your spellcasting ability modifier from a range, by using this.
Sorry. Am I in range? Hold on. I don't
Yes, you're very close to it. So yeah, you could like push him 5 feet back with it if you succeed, but it would be contested again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and mold earth to make this fucker tumble into the ravine of sock goo.
Okay, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Okay. I'm pretty good at those. I say as a roll of 1.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. Whee!
Here goes.
Not a 1. I'm so good at intelligence checks, Coach.
So as you, what's up?
Can I flash genius that or no?
Foster Genius won't cause you to succeed. It rolled the 23. So as you
Okay, right?
use mold earth to sort of wrap around the side and try and yank it backwards, you feel sort of beginning to connect it, and as it does, its entire form just seems to plant itself, and you're able to see like loose pebbles on the sides of it begin to get rushed back as it does have a visible push, but it stays in place.
Does it look angry at me?
Doesn't appear to have any emotions on its face, and it doesn't appear to
Okay,
turn
but
or
does it,
anything like that.
turn its big
No,
ugly
it doesn't
fucking
turn or anything
body?
like that. It
Okay.
seems to be focused on the creature in front of it.
Shit. Okay. Give me 1 second. There was one more thing I wanted to try. Fuck, that's an action. Shit. I don't think I can do anything else. Bonus action. Can I bonus action bag of tricks?
I don't
Nope. Action.
think so.
Nope. I'm just trying to like do anything here, but I think that I'm completely fucked you, W, and I am so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I chose to do it. I didn't do it because I thought it was a good idea. I did it because I was curious about this big man.
Okay. Well.
Romeo fine. He's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I think
I am
I
fine.
can't do anything else. If you want to back off towards me, I am another target that he could try and swing at, and I do have a higher AC than you. So.
Okay,
It's so
Yeah.
fucking.
Richter, you're up.
question, Koa.
Yes,
So drinking a health potion is a bonus action,
yes, that is correct.
right? Perfect. In that case, I'm gonna turn around to where I heard that voice, and I'm gonna tell him. Alternatively, I think it would be better if we all just disappeared. And I open up the bottle of smoke again.
Okay, as you uncork the bottle once more, this massive sort of thick plume of smoke sort of appears centered on you. Boop. As there's
We are
now
never
just
going to
this
find
thick,
you guys.
thick
I'm
smoke that
not a
just
horrible
appears.
person yet.
All right.
I-
Bonus action. I have one healing potion in my bag. I'm gonna try and fish it out and drink it for the love of God.
All right, you sort of grab it and just try and down it.
I would really like that
Well, I'm currently near death. You're already on death's door.
Yeah, I got you beat there.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the only one up near. We need to keep him up so he can heal us.
Okay, so
Or
Richter.
you guys could just succeed your death saves, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make them come back up. Okay.
It does make sure that they're not going to die.
Yeah, no, we're just stabilized. We won't get back up with 1 unless we roll a 20.
This is true. So how about so what kind of is this a what healing? Normal. Okay, so go ahead and roll 4d4 plus 4.
Okay, 4d4 plus 4.
As you quickly sort of down it. Yikes.
That'll have to work.
You regain 10 HP as you kind of just as you sort of down that and you feel a little better. You see this faint hissing sound as this creature is.
That's my turn.
One of them
I
appears to
can't
be
do
rather
anything.
angry. Okay. Weaver's turn. They can't see shit. What do they have on them?
Hell
Light, darkness, stability,
Hell
fear.
yeah.
It is going to. Yeah, it's going to cast a spell on itself. Let me really quickly look at what the spell does to see if it. Nah, not even True Singing is gonna help see through fucking just smog. They fucking. Alright, well, they know where.
Is it now like even because they had advantage and now it's disadvantage?
Yeah,
It's, yep.
yeah,
So
it's
now
just even. They
even
can't.
more.
Yeah, they can't see you, but they're still gonna try and
swipe at me.
yeah kill the person who's holding on to it or using the thing. So yeah, they're gonna do 2 Shadow Spear attacks, just straight rolls.
Yep.
Come on, roll 20.
It'll get there. You just
It'll
gotta
get-
believe in the heart of the cards, Koa.
Nope. Both miss.
Neither of them hit. Oh god.
As they are seemingly very frustrated with the armor that you have that appears to be protecting you so much. 5. Oh no, they can't fucking see. What do they do? The fuck do they do?
Sit down, jack off maybe. Oh,
God.
As you do.
I was smarter than that one Gloom Weaver though, so you know what? I'll take it.
Smarter than your average Gloom Weaver.
did he save?
You all hear this like, you just hear this like, very brief like, sound of rock slipping, and then it's, ah!
Richter has killed one vicariously. Fuck yes. Environmental hazards, bitches. It goes 2 ways.
Hold on 1 second.
Do we hear screaming?
You just hear this, but that's about it.
In a
Hold on,
second.
let me see what happens to him. Okay, so he's restrained. Okay,
This is amazing.
Oh no, no,
restrained. That's it. And that's the end of those guys' turns. Skara, make a death save.
You can't make me do anything, but also okay, because I have no other options.
Success.
20.
no. All right, cool.
Oh,
Lucius,
Hey, if you roll a 20, that would really save me a lot of trouble.
make a death save.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, and that's a success. Dravik, make a death save.
Dre, you're the one that needs the 20 the most.
Come on, Dre.
Oh God.
I've never not wanted to make a roll more.
say.
Alright. You feel sort of a final breath sort of leave. And you have that moment where you realize you're not really sure what's going on, but something feels off.
At least I'm not permanently dead.
Okay. Dobio, you're up.
Oh, I attack.
What?
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls against this fucking giant stone thing.
Are you gonna like?
You attack me first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's technically self-defense.
It was one of those like ordeals of what was the thing we did where we had to not attack them?
It doesn't look to be similar of the same
It was
creatures.
one of those, I think.
It appears to
Well,
be
it attacked me first, so
yes.
I'm gonna attack it.
All right, make your attack roll.
So I'm gonna rage. Yes.
Okay, so you go in for a
Retaliate when it's
Thunder Slam.
more.
Oh, sure. We can do retaliate. So do you want that to be your retaliation?
Sure.
Okay, so as it sort of slams into you, use your action, slam back. Unfortunately, 17 misses. As you slam into the side, it appears to be made of thick sort of rock, and that sort of hit doesn't seem to get through. But now it's your turn. You have your attacks.
Okay.
Push him off a cliff.
20 does hit. Made an attack as you slam into it. This time it's able to deal 26 points of damage. So that's
I'm gonna try.
Earthquake!
But
Alright.
giant though.
all right. Scream that out in giant. You have another attack if you want to take it.
Push him.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand giant if he understands language at all, but that's okay. I'm enjoying myself.
10 misses. As you try and take another sort of swing, unfortunately, the glances off the rock.
Before I did, that's wild.
You have your bonus action if you want to do anything else.
I'm okay.
Okay.
It's crazy how slow this is. Before I even saw the roll go through, I heard you say 10 misses, and I was like, oh, I guess that was a 10 then.
Oh, my bad.
Not yet.
Agatat, you're up.
I'm
Not
gonna
a
start
problem.
moving 5,
Kinda goofy
10,
that it's like that.
5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Bonus action to dash. 5, 10, 15.
I don't think you have bonus action dashes.
Action to dash.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm
No
gonna go
worries.
And I see this giant, and I'm like, ah, interesting. And that's gonna be it.
Okay.
And
Wolves.
then wolves are gonna start moving. I don't have control of the wolves, so they have 40 feet of movement.
Make
They're
a.
gonna move 80.
Let's just roll an intelligence check for the wolves.
Oh no, no,
They obey
no.
my command. I tell them come to me.
All right.
You.
Make a.
They come to my voice. Their passive perception is 13. That's
Make
not
an
bad.
animal
They have-
handling check.
They have keen hearing.
That's true. Make an animal handling check for me.
I thought I just controlled these. I thought these guys.
You
just
do
listen.
control them. They're in the middle of smog.
They can hear me. They have keen hearing.
Make an animal handling check. They can hear you.
I'm-
Make an
I'm
animal
looking-
handling check.
I've been looking for it this whole time.
Should be the top of your skills.
Wait, that's disadvantage. I meant.
No,
I
just
need
straight
a
roll.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they can move. They seem to are able to. Your voice sort of cuts through, and they're able to sort of get over their brief bloodlust and sort of understanding commands that you are over
So they
here.
have movement
Anywhere
speed of
else.
40, so just have them move 80 feet towards me.
Okay, so
And
5, 10,
if they overtake me, have them head toward the big thing.
55. This is 55, 60, 80.
Oh, you can left click to like
Oh,
pick
wow.
a pivot point.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Is this the is this the way that they run around in? That's some good pathing right there.
So you watch as all these wolves being. Abacus, you watch as out of the smoke, 7 wolves all just start bounding over, some of which are covered in blood.
Do they act friendly or like?
They
No,
don't
they're
appear to be
howling.
aggressive.
They're howling and they're like,
Enemy
they're
wolves,
just
no!
chilling. They're just like, oh.
You just hear, and they're sort of
Very
running
close
towards
to
the
you.
statue.
They do.
Ag-
They do run very close to you.
Agatha,
And
did
Agatha-
you say anything about these or like?
Yeah,
I
Agatha
mean,
commanded them
They
this way.
said earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't
I told
like.
them. I told them wolves to me or something like that.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like
okay.
Agatha like ran out of the darkness to see him, and he like grizzly like points his fingers, and he's like,
Yeah.
that
as soon as
way.
they get out of the-
And
as soon
there's
as they
like
get
a-
out of the woods, I'm like,
There's like a
Okay.
second delay, and then these 7 wolves just come running out of the darkness.
Cool. So I don't think I'm in any immediate danger then.
No.
666.
No.
Iggy's turn.
Iggy's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's just gonna stay there.
Okay. Soulmonger's turn.
Oh boy.
Sorry, there's not much I can do for the people who are so far away that I can't get to, or see, or know where they are.
They are going to cast a spell.
That's surprising.
Don't know how small it is. Yeah, they're just gonna cast. They're gonna cast a spell, and they are going, and that's it. So
Do you care to elaborate?
you can't say anything,
Okay.
but
He
that's
elaborated.
you just hear the faint casting of a spell of some kind, and just this faint like shh noise, and that's it.
Do the wolves smell anything?
No, they can see a giant statue who's going to make attacks against Dobio.
Seems
That's
accurate.
I'm
That's
gonna retaliate.
okay. If one hits, I will. You can definitely retaliate. That hits. So go ahead and make your attack roll as you immediately retaliate.
Wait, what? How much damage do I take?
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's see if he survives this first.
So for 5, Your-
I'm pretty sure I'm messed
you
up.
have you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as this one takes a strike at you and sort of reels back to take a second strike at you. During that time, you can retaliate. Another 23, so that hits. Take another. But yeah, in the meantime, as it sort of slams into you. Oh, okay, there you go. Giant Ape hit. So 12 unfortunately misses as you reach out to.
Wait, I forgot I was giant ape.
As you sort of try and slam into this creature, unfortunately it doesn't pierce sort of the thick stone. However, as you're doing that, it still hits you with another attack. You take another 13 points of damage. Abacus, you're up.
Okay, it has a head, right?
Mhm.
And is its head attached to its body?
Yes.
How concretely is it attached to its body? Can I catapult the head off the body? Is that what
It
I'm
is
saying?
still considered to be part of the same creature.
Fuck ma.
It's not
Yes.
loose enough to be considered just a normal object.
It is not willing.
Rip. That is bad. Although I can finally gain access to Dobio. 5, 10. I'm gonna stay outside of that thing's attack range. I'm gonna go ahead and cast haste on Dobio.
Okay! Dobio, you feel your body slowly begin to sort of buzz as you feel yourself sort of moving faster, and everything around you just seems to move in slow motion. You have an extra action, your AC increases by 2, you have advantage on all dexterity saving throws, and you have +2 to your AC, and your movement speed is doubled.
And I'm concentrating on that now, right?
Yes, you're concentrating on that. You are hasted,
Okay.
you have a variety of fun
Alright.
effects.
I thought that was me.
So you're concentrating on that now.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna. So that was what I said. I was right here. So it's 5, 10, Okay, then I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna
It's
chill
going
over
to take
here
an
to
attack of
get
opportunity
that.
as its reach is 10 feet.
Wait, what? I'm like over here though.
Its reach is 10 feet.
Oh, shit.
As it
No, can I not do that? If I had known he was gonna do that, I would not have moved ever range.
There's no way that you would have known what his reach was.
Okay, understandable.
You already had moved in, sort of made that touch, assuming that his reach was 5 feet. As you backed away, it's gonna make that attack as it sees you moving back. So
Okay.
hits 17. All right, as you're able to just barely dodge out of the way as it sort of slams into the ground. All right,
Yikes.
you
Okay,
have
I
your
think that's-
bonus action
bonus
if you want to do
action?
anything else.
do I have any potions of healing? Fuck, I don't think I do. Give me 1 second.
I'd be surprised if you didn't, to be frank.
Oh no,
Alright.
I do. I still have 4 potions of healing.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and I'll down one of those as bonus action.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 44 plus 4 as you quickly uncork one and just down it.
Okay. So let's go. Well, 44.
Yeah, 44
and then
plus
can
4.
I just- okay.
Okay, Richter, you're up.
Okay. So quick question.
Oh,
Mhm.
fuck.
I know lay on hands is normally an action, but if I do it to myself, is it still an action?
Yes.
Damn it. Okay, fine. Action, lay on hands, 55 HP. I'm done. I need this.
Okay.
If I want to survive more than 12 seconds, I need
As
drain
you
the
sort
rest
of
the pool.
put a hand on yourself and you feel this radiant energy sort of wash over you, regain those hit points.
That should buy me 12 seconds.
Okay, you have your bonus action if you want to do anything else.
Can I use my bonus action to try and look for Lucius? But, you know...
I would say that, yeah, with your bonus, I would say there's enough sort of movement around where you get the feeling he's next to you. He's on the ground sort of bleeding out next to you.
Can I, like, try and grab his hand and
Uh,
like, bring it up to my eyes for healing word? Would that count
I'd
as
say
line of sight
if you want to use your action to try and make some kind of we'll say if you want to use your action to make either perception or investigation check, we can it would undo like the lay on hands. If you want to use your action to make an investigation or perception check, you could try and figure out where he is and then use your bonus action to heal him.
I'll wait for next turn then.
Okay. But you do know he is next to you and he's there.
Alright.
Alright, Boomweaver's turns. That one, it's sort of its turn. Let's make a con save. Where's the fuck? Yoo-hoo! There it goes, okay. Nope. Oh, it's immune. Never mind, doesn't take damage. But he's grappled. He's gonna use his action to escape. 13. Nope. Stays down there. The other one is going to try and take an attack roll against you, or just make sort of, again, those shadowy spears are going to try and slash into you. It can't see, so it just makes its attack rolls.
Standard, yep.
It's currently making its attack roll.
Other than
27.
those,
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage and 13 necrotic damage. As one of them slams into you and is able to find purchase.
Super glad I healed. Holy crap, that would have been bad.
And then as an action, magical being within range. Okay, it's going to. You just hear this whispering of and they sort of cast a spell as well. So concentrating on that, and then what's the radius? Or I can see what the radius is. Radius is 60 feet. Okay, 20 feet. And then let me check the range on this thing. What's it as an action? Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Skara! I get that save.
No,
You're stabilized?
stabilized.
Alright, you're stabilized.
Yeah.
Lucius.
Down.
I get that save.
+4.
Success.
So that's stabilized, right?
If he is, yeah, stabilized.
Yep.
So
He's
they're
good.
no longer making death saves. Dravik is dead. Yikes. Dobio, you're up! Oof.
Alright, I attack.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
As you do bring your Doppio. And you're fighting the big rock guy.
That hits as you slam into the side of it as it once again gets sort of shoved to the side as you do a significant amount of damage. You have another attack if you want to take it.
I'll take it. Always.
Hits again as you
Always, but-
slam over the side. It's starting to look pretty rough as you've just taking chunks off of this thing that is now crumbling before you.
Off of its thing.
Then your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Agatai, you're up.
I'd be
Alright.
mining.
Let's 35 movement? Let me double check. Yeah, 35 movement. I am going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to start swinging at him.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
With these are straight rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
First one hits. Second one hits. Both hit. It appears to be completely immune to poison damage.
Ooh.
That's not surprising.
But that's a total of 26
Yay.
points. Yeah. With both those strikes, you cleave it and you sort of slice out at the knees as you watch it crumbles before you.
Wait, did you kill it?
Yeah, kill it.
Hell yeah, nice.
Cool.
Alright.
Oh, wait, shit. Wait, sorry. Rewind before you make those attack rolls. Dobio, you're hasted. You have an extra action, so you can make another attack roll against it.
Oh.
Forgot about that.
Kill seal.
Okay, that misses.
Okay.
So and everything goes as normal then. So you make those attacks, and unfortunately they not hit, or they don't hit. And during that time, Agatai runs up, makes those attack rolls, and it finally sort of collapses before it. So Agatai, you have the rest of your movement and your bonus action if you want to do anything else.
Cool. I'm gonna walk over here because I still have, I think, 15 feet of movement. I'm gonna try and like hold up one of these potions and just like be confused at what it is. and see
Okay,
if I can
you-
recognize it.
You hold it up. It looks very similar to the potions of healing that you guys have, but it appears to be larger and more grandiose.
Okay.
I don't trust. There are fake potions of healing that deal with shit.
Abigail, you think these are healing potions?
Do they look like healing potions?
They look like healing potions. To identify them, it would take an action. But
Ah,
just off an immediate glance, they look to be just normal. They appear to be supreme healing potions.
I think
which
close
is-
enough. Let's not mess with those right now. Let's go focus on the bigger
I'm
task
gonna
at hand.
I'm gonna pick them up with my use optics.
Okay, so you grab. You have 4 superior healing potions.
Let me add that to my inventory. And
Yeah.
I'll
Did
call
I
that
miss
good.
anything important?
Just the fact that they are the fact that they are supreme, so they're very rare. Meaning each one.
No, I mean, like, did anybody like die or anything?
Giant's dead.
uh,
Oh, sick.
the stone thing is dead. Lucius and Scar are both stabilized.
Assuming they're legitimate, how much healing are they?
10d4 plus 20.
Ooh, it's spicy.
They're suspicious, but that's fine. Yeah, that's gonna be it for my turn. I'm
'Kay.
gonna just kind of be like, do you guys know where they're at? Okay, sounds good. I'm referring to I'm talking to the people who are like near me. It's like Dobio and Abigail.
I mean, you guys are outside of the darkness. You saw from in the distance a massive sort of smoke cloud appear.
Probably over there.
Probably a good choice.
How do we get over this tar?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a shame the giant didn't fall backwards and like create a bridge.
We could maybe use the sarcophagus lid.
Yeah, we could think about it. It might be wide enough.
Alright.
Yes. At one point, I think, yeah, it in theory could fit.
We could, in theory, try it.
But question is, can you lift it?
I think Dobio
Dobio can move it pretty easily.
Mhm.
You're all gonna be
Um,
dead by the time we get there, but like that's
Okay.
That's true.
Wolves and Iggy.
I guess since we have the idea of moving the sarcophagus, they're gonna move kind of just around this side of the sarcophagus and get like prepared to take the help action to help move it.
Sure. All right. As all your wolves, you watch as all of them sort of like on all fours, and they all now are sitting up with their paws sort of pushed against it, sort of
Aw.
preparing. and all of them are just looking back towards Agatat. Soulmonger,
Cool.
action, 20
Sweet.
feet.
Love it.
That's 30 feet.
Perfect.
Next they want vision. Abigail, you're up.
Does that count as like loose stone or something? Like, can I use?
Yeah,
that
it
to,
is.
like-
It is certainly loose stone. It's a 15-foot like thing of stone.
Okay, how much does it weigh? Would I guess more or less? Like,
Probably
Enough
closer
hundreds of
to
pounds?
like, 400 pounds maybe. It seems to be just solid, thick
Okay.
slab of stone.
okay, in that case, I'm gonna try and do my pseudo earth bending to fucking start to lift it up off the ground and start to move it in this general direction.
So I believe with
Try and
mold
get as close
earth,
as
you can
possible.
only move a 5-foot cube, and this is a larger than a 5-foot cube.
Can I push the? So, where is it? Is it currently on top of the sarcophagus, or where is it sitting?
No, here, let me give you. That's a good point. It is. We'll say it's about this big. It is
Okay.
currently right here.
Okay. Can I use mold earth to move the earth underneath it to like keep it away from the cliff and move it like down towards this direction? Like if I were to elevate the slope underneath it so that we would slide.
Sure. Where do you want to move it? So you want to move it just 5 feet this way?
Yeah,
Or-
I prefer to move. So I want to try and get it to like this straight right here because that's where it's gonna fit, right?
Yeah.
Right
So
there.
okay, so you watch the Abgus Turner sort of lifts up, and he watches. There's a single sort of the earth underneath it kind of just moves up, and as it does, the entire slab just moves over slightly. That's a pretty creative usage, yeah.
Yay. That way I can do it while still concentrating on haste, right?
Yes, there are some
Okay.
parts of Mold Earth thing that require concentration, but this does not.
Okay. I think you're right. But that's my action. I'm gonna have my. I wish I could hold movement, but like I'm gonna move up to here. In preparation for the slab. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna move over here. That's not in the goo, is it?
No.
Okay, cool. In preparation for the slab to be put down somewhere around, like here.
Okay,
Okay.
Richter, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to try and get out of the chains.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check or an acrobatics check, your choice.
Athletics or acrobatics? Okay.
14 is a success. You managed to slam out of the chains. That's your action.
Okay.
You are no longer sort of in those chains. Just because I think I deleted the fucking shadow. The one that I killed was the one that represented the initiative trackers for the shadow dancers. Hold on. I just realized that. I'm gonna put
Was
them
he
back.
also the one that had the chains by chance?
No, that was the one that was away from you guys.
Damn. All right.
So I'm gonna put them at a 15. Alright. So they're gonna take their turn directly after you, and then take another turn when it comes to their turn. But anyway, what would you like to do? So you use your action, you break free of those chains, as you, one of them kind of realizes that you are
I can
free.
use my bonus action to try and find Lucius, huh?
No, I say, you know where Lucius is. If you want to,
bring his arm up to my face and use healing words.
so I'd say if you want to use your action to just do that, you can do it while you're still restrained.
Nah.
Okay.
I need to have the disadvantage. All right.
Okay, so you break free of those
bonus
chains.
action, healing word on myself.
Okay, so go ahead and roll that health as you once again sort of cause that healing on yourself.
Got a lot to do.
Okay. Alright, so Weaver. So this one is just use action, focus. What's your passive perception, Agatat?
Passive perception?
Yes,
That is going to be 23.
23. You can see at the very top of the smog cloud, you see this bright mote of light that looks like a faint eye whoop, appear above the
Freaking, like,
smoke.
Here or in
Right,
here?
yeah, right there,
Oh,
pretty
oh,
much.
all the way over there.
Yeah.
Whoa, all the way over there. Okay.
And Richter, you hear next to him.
Right.
You hear next to you. What languages do you speak?
I speak Draconic, Celestial, Common. That's it.
You just hear in this language, and you just hear this conversation or this communication of something.
Okay.
Do I recognize that eye as like the seeing eye that I've seen Lucius cast before?
Make an Arcana check.
Because if it's the spell I think it is, I'm pretty sure I've seen him cast it. But also, Agatat's not exactly the best at Arcana, so it's
Are you
anyone's
talking
guess.
about Arcane Eye?
Yeah, this is the same spell that Scar has casted before to Scout.
Okay.
Arcane Eye.
That one. It's gonna end their turn. Oh, the other one's gonna try and fucking escape. Yeah. Nope. Skara! Nope, never mind.
Sleep.
So these guys are gonna get their
Sleep.
their turns. They're gonna try and make attackers against you. They get 3, all with disadvantage. 1, 2,
Yep.
3. Nope.
Failure, and failure. That one had a natural 1. Fuck.
Next.
Failures.
No. As they're gonna try and sort of get you wrapped around those chains once again. They can't. Dobio, you're up. You have double your movement speed and an extra action.
Alright.
You can see that the stone slab that they've used to move the sarcophagus has been pushed in front of you.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I can't see shit. Roll 20 being weird. Okay, right. Did we beat the statue guy?
Yes, it's dead.
Okay. Are there enemies?
Not immediately that you can see. Again, there's this sort of giant smoke cloud to your right, and there's a giant smoke cloud in the distance. It appears that your allies have been
Right, okay.
speaking about doing stuff and various things.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have been more present. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm chilling. No.
You watch Dobio. You watch this. Dobio's just kind of like sitting there, looking around Abagus, and you kind of just move it, and you're just looking at him.
What? A bridge, you asshole.
I thought we already
That's
moved
what
to
I
make
had.
a bridge. I thought you already moved the slab over to make a bridge. Or did that
He
not
moved it.
succeed?
You can see on the map where the slab is.
Oh, that's what that makes a lot more sense now.
He also typed it in chat to please make bridge. So
So, Dobio, you've
I
been.
don't know how to make a bridge.
So, what would you like to do on your turn?
Guess I'll try to help out my buddy Abagus.
All right. So, oh, okay, that's what I was gonna speak. So, like, helping out how? So, you see that they move the giant sarcophagus lid sort of in front of you, and Abagus is just looking at you like expectantly as he's standing on the edge of this canyon.
Oh. What do you mean? Expecting what? I'm sorry.
It's an SMH.
Peak barbarian.
peak dope.
I would say. All right, yeah, no, that I'm gonna say that's your turn. If you're just standing there, sort of looking confused at Abagus, because he.
I'm sorry, I'm legitimately, like, unsure of the situation.
Okay, please try and pay attention outside of the turns to see what else is happening, because there's been conversation going on that your character would have been able to hear. Your rage ends because you haven't attacked or been attacked for this turn.
Okay.
Agatat, you're up.
I am going to tell my wolves to help push, and I'm gonna get over here and hold my action to help try and push the sarcophagus into place.
Okay, so you're gonna tell the wolves to push.
With the wolves and Iggy, and I'm gonna move over here, and we're all gonna help we're gonna try and push this into like the narrowest spot
Okay.
across the ravine.
Have all of the wolves and Iggy make and have both you and Iggy make strength checks or athletics checks, and the wolves are gonna do as well. And this will be a group check.
Yeah, strength, right?
Yes, strength.
Damn.
Does that work for Agatha? There it goes. A little laggy, but it's fine.
Okay. It's a heavy piece of slab, and you guys managed. You all have managed to sort of push it a little bit over to here. You can see it's now getting to the point where it's sort of teetering on the edge, and there are now most of the creatures. You're now afraid of, like, you're just worried on how you're gonna get it. So basically, you can push it so it gets stuck into place. Because right now you're afraid that if it falls, it'll just topple in. So you're kind of just barely holding on to it currently. So you can go. Let me move you closer, as you and Iggy. So Dobio, you now understand what Abagus was talking about, as Abagus is looking at you and you see all these wolves and Agatha and Iggy beginning to push this stone slab and try and sort of make a bridge across this ravine. You're just like, ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I do understand it now. Okay.
We'll get to that next turn. Okay.
Sorry, I need to get better at paying
Scott
attention.
not
I
make the
get
fucking bridge?
distracted really easily.
No, we were waiting to see if Scott would do anything / Dobio. But there was Barbarian did not.
No.
Brain kicked in.
I'm thinking I could do a good thing.
Okay, so
Barbarian did not compute.
did not compute.
Sorry, I have a really hard time, as you can tell, paying attention, but especially online.
It'd be.
But
Alright.
I'll work on it.
Somewhere need to move up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, it's gonna use his action. Let's revert. You hear this, and this like landing next to you. Turn away the smoke, and we won't slit your friends' throats. And that is told to you, Richter.
Do you even know where their bodies are? Because I don't even know either, so good luck with that, honestly.
It's not hard to figure out.
I mean, you guys are pretty easy to figure out, I get that, but I mean, I'm talking about the bodies here.
Nice! Abagus, you're up!
Okay. I don't know how the hell I am able to do like anything. I have concentration on Dobio hasted so he can take 2 actions during his turn, so that way he can make a bridge, but they need to make the bridge, so I don't fucking know what to do.
Oh, that's why you did that.
Yeah, that and also just so you can like not eat shit, but like here we are. Can I try and like move? Oh, hold on, sorry, my camera's off. I'm flossing right now, so I don't want you guys to like fucking have to deal with that shit. So I will here. Okay, so can
I just remember why we're here.
Oh my God, Scott.
Oh my
I love you,
fucking-
man, but I might want to fucking throw you out a window. Can I like use mold earth to like try and make a smaller platform out in between the ravines, so that way this has some support, so it's not completely teetering in case like a bird lands on it, it's gonna like flop over.
Yeah, alright, as you use your action as you like once again sort of do like basic earthbender moves as you kind of just and you guys watch as part of the ravine 5 feet of the earth begins to just slightly sort of actually you only can move loose earth with it actually. Hold on.
Oh, so it would fall down?
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to immediately stay. You were able to sort of move the loose earth to basically make it slide, but I'd say like this. Yeah, it wouldn't stay there.
Not slide. Is there any way for me to, across the ravine over here, what is the earth like over there? Does it look like it's steady?
Stay on top of it?
What's that, Richter?
Could you theoretically have make a cube of dirt, float it on top of the ravine, put the slab on top to act as a temporary holding point for it, and then just push the slab the rest of the way?
The ravine is deep, right, Koa?
Yeah, the ravine is it's a roughly 30-foot drop.
Yeah, I can only move 5 feet, so there's no way for me to like unless I had like magical like truss, like.
Oh, so you can
or-
only move 5 feet in the air. You can't like have it.
I can
hover
only move
30
5 feet worth of material. I can't move 30 feet of.
You don't need to move 30 feet. You would need to move 5 feet up into the air over the ravine.
After my turn, it would just. I can't hold it after my turn.
I see.
Okay. In that case, is there anything I can do to like make the earth more stable, so that way, as soon as we get over here, it's not gonna be like slipping around on like loose gravel or something? Can I like clear
Sure.
the landing pad or the space underneath it, so that way it's like clear earth?
Yeah, I can see you can hold your action. No, that would take concentration. Because the hold an action casts a spell. Yeah. So yeah, you
Well,
mean
you know
to.
what? I don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything. There's nothing I can like.
But yeah,
do to
you
help.
can-
In that case, I'm gonna hold my action to move across the bridge if it's made.
Okay. So as you sort of hold your dash action, you're sort of beginning to sort of move across, sort
Dobio,
of waiting
please make
expectantly.
this bridge.
You are told this information, Dobio.
All right, that. Well, I guess I can't do anything on my turn.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Richter, you're up.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use my action to look for Lucius's arm, stick it in my face. Bonus action, healing word.
Okay.
Please.
What level?
2. Fuck it.
Finally back, gentlemen.
Okay, go ahead and roll as you sort of grab Lucius, pull him closer, and sort of you get him right in your face, and you sort of whisper those words as healing rushes into. As Lucius, you open your eyes. True seeing does not do anything for pitch black
Yeah.
smoke,
I can see nothing.
as you can see nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper to him as best I can in Draconic, because he can
You don't
understand
understand.
Draconic. Wait, you don't? Okay, well I'm just gonna whisper to you anyway because I thought you did at some point.
Okay.
So I'm gonna whisper to you. Don't worry about me. Heal yourself, Skara or Dravik. I will be fine.
Huh?
But you don't
Huh?
hear any of that.
I don't
So-
understand it.
So, I mean, you should be able to hear our name.
I
right?
talked to him in common then. Fuck it.
Okay,
Mm,
I say the same thing but in common. Fuck
make a
Got
stealth
it.
check.
it.
He never said he was trying to be stealthy. No.
What I did. Actually, wait a minute. Could I, like, clang my armor around to try and mask it while I'm saying it?
Sure. Make a stealth check.
With
Just straight.
advantage?
No.
Okay.
I would say that's the way that you're that's the way that you're trying to hide this from everything. Okay.
Damn it.
You're not sure on whether or not these creatures around you have heard. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything. Fuck.
Okay. This one. So this one is going to try and escape. Nope. Can't do shit. The other one. It can't. Yeah, they can't fucking see anything. This is frustrating as hell. Yeah, there's gonna. Oh,
Oh boy.
I know what it's gonna do. Okay.
Oh, hamburgers.
Hold on. Sorry. Shit, where is it? That's what they can do. Ah, shit. Nope, never mind. Can't do that. They can't do anything because they can't see shit. Yeah, they're gonna try and kill you. The person who's caused this. Again, they're just gonna make 2 attack rolls. They have disadvantage. Because they can't see anything.
I also like how Richter can't even turn it off.
I can't. Even if I cork the bottle. it's
They
still
don't know how that works. And then they're gonna. Oh, so yeah, miss.
I'm just gonna tell him. I know I was joking when I said I figured you guys out, but I didn't think I would actually figure you guys out.
I'm gonna cast another spell. No, can't. That's it.
That's a lot.
That's it. Lucius, you're up.
Okay. Do I know that the Run
We're
where?
still
I can't-
surrounded, by the way.
Yeah,
You can
can't-
take a fireball, right?
Yeah, do it.
Flat out of
Send it.
there.
Send it. Send it.
You donkey. Were you gonna fireball?
Maybe myself. I'm at, how many hit points am I at again? I'm at like 6,
I'll
right?
bring you back if
You're
you
at
do that.
7,
Send it.
I believe.
Because
Dude,
no,
put
my
me back into critical condition. Dude, fucking do
We're,
it.
my
we're on our way with the supreme healing potions. It's fine.
my
We got you.
theory is that if I fireball, the cloud of dust will be fucking dispersed because it's a massive explosion.
Yeah, but then we'll be in darkness and they'll have
That tends to
see
like
again.
cause it to move pretty quickly when there's an
I
explosion.
mean, I
so
can still
agree.
see in normal darkness, just not.
Yeah, but then they'll gank you and then we'll be back at square one.
That's actually a fair point.
I love you.
So far, the
I would-
entire reason why this whole thing has been working.
I
is
would like
because
to
the
mention-
cloud
hold
of
on.
smoke-
I would like to mention again that there appears to be these silver discs at the centers of these darknesses that are producing the same amount of that are producing the sort of the darkness clouds.
Right, but even I can't see those, right?
Yeah,
Because
you,
the
you
smoke
currently
is,
cannot
like-
see those. But yeah, just reminding you of that.
An interview with Cornell today. I'm fucking
Okay.
sweating.
Oh wow.
All right. Sorry, I just needed to quickly remind him of something.
Yeah, no worries.
It actually is.
Reading.
I would say, Avigus, you get the feeling,
You
just
want
because
to
that I
get
probably
far?
I
Yeah.
forgot to mention this, and I think that is interesting.
What?
Sure, I'd say fire would probably get rid of, like, a significant blast of, like, combustion would probably
Of
get rid
heat?
of the fire. It would probably get
Okay.
rid of, like, it wouldn't disperse it, but it'd probably clear that area immediately around it.
So it would be like if you like lit a fire around like some like methane gas, the methane gas would light on fire and like evaporate really quickly, but it wouldn't
Yes.
like, explode. It would just clear quickly.
Yeah, so it would clear that area that immediate blast happened. So,
Okay.
in theory, a fireball could get rid of some, or if you shot a
Wow.
firebolt, it could create like a singular line, but you don't know how
okay,
long
if I
that
had
would
known
last.
I would have used fireball, but okay, understandable.
I didn't think of that. Yeah,
no,
Lucius,
just
you're
know,
up.
Yeah, okay, sorry. I'm gonna not fireball myself. However, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave, and since I can't see, I just want to do it from like a different direction than where I heard
Say
Victor's
my
voice
name.
come from.
Okay.
I'm in a critical condition, boys.
Don't worry, it'll be funny.
So,
It is gonna-
what's your passive perception, Lucius?
22.
22? You get the feeling the most significant amount of movement is to your left-ish.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright! What level are you casting it at?
Shotgun it.
Just the first, because I want this more to be dispersing the cloud and maybe fucking up some enemies, more so than like fucking them up.
Okay. Go ahead and do that.
Okay,
Uh,
it's 2d8.
Do I,
Hmm?
do I automatically fail my con save?
Yes. Oh, hold on, they don't
Oh,
have
back
they don't
to
have
critical.
they don't have disadvantage.
Back to critical condition. Is that an automatic fail?
No.
no.
This is going from
Okay.
stabilized to bleeding out again.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's not gonna count against you. It's just gonna put you back in that roll for your life.
Oh no, push back 10 feet.
Oh shit.
Does that guy get fucking
I get pushed back.
yeeted?
I get pushed back.
No. They're on the
This
edge, yeah.
one? God damn it.
Okay,
so
he's on the
close.
rocks though.
That's 20. That's...
Wait, wouldn't I be over here because Lucius is to my diagonal?
No, it's directly away from the user. And he said he'd do it directly to his left, not to the top left. Because that's I said where he heard the most movement. That is where he heard the most movement.
Thunderwave echoes out from the person. It's 5 feet.
It's a
away from them.
15-foot cube. He didn't do it like this. He did it straight here. The 15-foot cube that he is doing is in this area. So it was moving directly here. It wasn't going toward the top left. It is a 15-foot cube centered on him. There has been discussions about it. It's not a direct sort of around the area. It's specifically a 15-foot cube in front of the person.
Okay.
It says self, and that is a weird because that's the only exception where it says self for that. It should say point of origin 15-foot cube within 5 feet of you, but instead it says self for some reason. A lot of people have asked questions about it, and they've confirmed it's a 15-foot cube that's directly in front of you or within 5 feet of you.
Do I feel that I'm like teetering close to the abyss, by the way?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up
It'll be
so I'm
fine.
not
but I would say if with immediately a thunder wave is enough. So where you guys see, Richter,
Definitely here.
you can actually no, you're just outside of it. But you guys do, or actually, I would say it's enough of it where you guys can see just barely. Around Lucius has now cleared that area of smoke, and you guys can see it. And surprisingly, you now see this silver disc that was on the floor that's now crunched and broken. The magical darkness has appeared to faded, and it appears to be releasing wisps of dark black. You can see in this area, you can now see in front of you this singular creature. They appear to be elven, sort of longer ears, no hair. You can see out of their eyes is pouring sort of this dark black sort of liquid that almost seems to wisp off the edges, and they appear to be holding this singular dagger that seems to be sort of fading in and out of existence, and they're sort of tilting their head as they can now see both of you, as you've cleared it, and they slowly grin. So that's your action.
Right?
Yeah, it succeeded on their con save, so they took half damage and they didn't get pushed back.
Okay.
But you notice
They
that the
did
other
not
one pushed
succeed
back.
on the con saves, didn't they?
The two of them didn't. One of them did. You got a 20.
Oh,
What's your spell save?
No, yeah, it's 19.
Yeah, so one succeeded. You also see Scar's body, and it's now back on the
So,
floor,
you
sort
know
of
where I am
like
now.
akimbo.
Oops. Okay, I'm gonna give Richter a thumbs up. Say good luck, and I'm gonna have Bardic Inspiration give him 5d6 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Woo! Fuck yeah.
I think they're technically within range. If they're not in
Oh
range,
man, no good.
Gain 12 temporary hit points, and you have inspiration.
All right, that'll do.
Okay. These guys' turns. They're gonna move directly where they saw the boop. 5.
they are technically in range. Interesting.
So one's going to make an attack against Dravik. One's going to take it, or not Dravik, Lucius. And the other one's going to take an attack. Yeah, they're going to take 3 attacks against Dravik, or fuck, Lucius. The other 3 against Richter. As there's now another creature here.
I'm a corpse. Let me be.
They are 15 to hit.
Corpse. Ain't no
Wanna
party
put
like a corpse party because a corpse
You want to
party.
put words
don't-
that, Nick? Or is that?
Lucius 15 hit. Okay.
Nope.
Scoldern, okay.
All
Second
right,
one.
We're in it.
25. You take 12 points of piercing damage. Are you out?
Who are you talking?
Oh,
Lucius.
wait, how much did I heal
Yeah,
before?
Lucius. They make their 3 attacks against you. So that's 12.
I think that's not.
Oh.
Cutting words? Okay. Against the damage or the attack roll?
Damage.
Yeah, damage.
There's no way you can get that attack roll down.
No, not enough to where he would be able to dodge it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to roll a 10, I think.
He healed 9.
Okay, so you have 9 HP. Okay, so go ahead and roll D10 as you quickly sort of say those words. So -3. I think that's still 9.
He's got a 4. He's gotta get a 4.
Nope, that's a 3.
Oh.
Ugh. So unfortunately, it's not able to, as you as they just slash across you, and you watch as Lucius falls once again,
Well, that worked out for about 12 seconds.
and then
That
they're
was-
gonna
That was nice while it lasted.
make another attack against you, Richter. You can now
Yep.
see in front of there. So they just have straight rolls now.
Yep. Well, I mean, not the one that's still in the dark, right? Oh, fuck.
Okay, so that's 16 points of piercing damage, and it's going to choose to grapple and restrain you.
Grapple
Yeah.
and... Oh, fuck.
So yeah, that's. Oh no, sorry. Make a dexterity saving throw first.
Alright.
You have disadvantage on this. You're within 10
Oh.
feet of one of the other guys.
Alright, hold on, let me redo that. Oh, that was a good one.
Success.
Okay,
And then
wow.
the other one's going to make 3 attacks against you, just straight.
-16.
So let's see if any of these hit. That hits 7 piercing damage. Go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay, fuck. Oh,
Success.
those are good. What? Okay, cool.
This
Fuck.
is going to be second one, miss, third one. And you hear, smoke's cleared over here. And this one's going to boop. And it's going to sort of from the side. They have a reach of 10 feet. It's going to be
Do they?
Wait, they,
Yep.
wait. They still can't see them, right?
no.
Never mind. I realized why that was a straight roll instead of a disadvantage.
So there's 22
Oh,
miss.
actually, that does remind me. The one that hit me, yeah, I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke that.
Okay.
So
So I
let's see here. Hellish Rebuke at level. Fuck it, level 2.
Okay. Oh no, failure. Roll damage full.
So what was that again? The attack?
You should be able to just click on the button, and it should be able
Okay.
to just roll the damage. And it just asks you what the level is, and then you just put it in. So it's,
Why is it not here? I could. No, I added it. What?
oh, you don't. I don't think you have Hellish Rebuke anymore. That was
right.
a. I think that was a. What's it called? That was when you had Oathbreaker.
Oh yeah, right. All right then forget I said that.
At least
Double
I'm
check the list.
pretty sure. Hellish Rebuke. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's exclusively Warlock. Unless you have something else. Alright, so I was trying to make that attack. Yeah, so they make those. And then the last one, yeah. So miss, miss, miss. That one's going to sort of move to the side. Like so 3 attacks.
Just
I
had to
think-
double check because the only thing I'm doing
Miss.
this game is one roll per turn. Or less
Yeah, no
than
worries,
one
no
roll
worries,
per
no worries.
turn.
This is turning out to be a little bit of the fuck fest. Nope, nope, nope. As they try to make those attack rolls. Dobio, you're up.
Right.
You want to make bridge?
Please make the
Bridge
bridge, Dobio.
time. Bridge time.
I joined the pushing.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check, as you're basically going to try and push it into place using your massive form.
I really like how we have 2 fucking sagas going on right now. The bridge builders and the fucking dead.
And the, yeah, and the
And the
smoke
corpse.
deaths.
And the just
And
Okay.
the corpse.
23! Alright, I'd say that... I'd say with everybody's help, you managed to... and it slams into place. You have another action and 80 feet of movement. So Abigus gets his across...
20, 25, 30, 35.
Is that like a tree over there?
That is a tree, yes.
Tree.
I want to check it out.
Okay.
Is there a world in which I could have just plant growed like
5,
plants across
10,
the cavern?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, maybe. It is a tree. You look at it, it's a tree.
You can double
Nice.
sprint,
Is
by
it
the
a
way.
big tree?
Is
Oh god.
You what?
it?
Is it a really big tree?
Yeah, it's about as big as it is on the map. It's a big tree.
I think I trust that there would just be a tree here in this place.
This is riveting.
Yes.
Oh.
Are you just gonna hit the tree? Is that your plan here?
Toby, you have haste. Please, I'm concentrating on a
Minecraft
spell.
style?
What'd you say, Scott?
I'm okay. I'm
Okay.
chilling.
So you still have, hold on. You use 35 of your movement.
You still have 2 actions.
No, he still has 1 action left.
Okay.
Alright,
So-
he just spends an action making
Well-
the bridge.
So you have an extra 45 feet of movement and another action.
Well, I mean, what is there to do aside from go head first back into the darkness?
You've seen the eye. You've seen, or no, you
You've
didn't.
seen the cloud of smoke that like.
Yeah, you
poops
know
from
that
the
there's a
sunlight.
cloud of smoke and the sounds of some kind of conflict
Right.
sort of
Isn't this
in the
cloud
distance.
gone, or is it only gone in that area?
Only that.
It's only
Okay.
with like in the smoke itself, and it's starting to slowly creep back in. But
Well,
no
that's
one.
what I'm saying. All that here is the tree and the cloud, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're not gonna be able to see him from the tree anyway.
The cloud goes
As far as
60
we
feet in
know.
every direction.
Yeah, as far as we know, you're not
But,
gonna be able to see him from the tree anyway.
But I won't be able to see the tree from in the darkness.
That's true.
What does the tree have to do with literally anything,
You don't
Scott?
have ranged attacks.
Yeah, you have to consider.
You don't do range damage. I don't think you have any
That's
javelins.
so
I think you're out
true.
of javelin. What is Dovio, but not
I'm gonna go in.
run in and
I'm gonna go
bash?
in.
Run in and smash.
What was that, Scott? You said you wanted to run in?
My own self. Am I not coming across right?
I'm having
That's
trouble
what
hearing you
sounds
sometimes.
You're just cutting it. Your audio's choppy.
Okay. let me adjust that sensitivity there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go in. I'm going in.
Okay, so then we
Yeah.
have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Doing
And you want to
dark
use your action to dash? Or other action to dash?
Yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15,
Yes.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I kind of don't want to say this, but what are the odds he just runs off a cliff in this darkness here?
So I would say you can see generally like the path of like how it moves, and I'd say Dobio just runs straight through the middle. He's like, "Coo, coo, coo, coo."
Okay.
But yeah, Dobio
I didn't
runs
wanna
all the way
do that,
through.
But I feel
You're getting closer to where you think everybody else is, Dobio.
Right on.
You can see directly to your left there is a massive ballista that is trained at this sort of floating chest in the center of this large pit that's directly to the left of you. But other than that, you can hear the sound of
Massive
combat.
what?
Ballista.
I don't
Giant
think I know
medieval
what that
crossbow.
means.
it's a
It's a big crossbow.
Big fuck off crossbow. Agatat, you're up.
Alright. I have 35 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We're gonna cross the bridge. And I can't see them at all, right?
No.
Okay. So, because I actually checked. They're technically in range of my longbow. But the odds of me hitting anyone in a cloud of darkness 60 feet wide is probably 0.
Make a
Damn well near.
make a perception check.
There's no way I'm hitting them.
Make a perception check.
I don't think my smell goes that far, but we'll
If
find
you
out.
want to try and like basically do a ranger move and like, sure, this will take your action, but if you I should have prefaced this. This will take your action, but if you wanted to basically get low to the ground and try and figure out exactly where they are generally, or at least know where bodies are, you could get like a general idea by just basically doing ranger shit.
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
5, 10, 15,
I'd say just
20,
with that basic
25,
perception, you know that they're
30.
in the middle of that darkness.
I'm gonna go 35 and like walk like because one
Okay.
step into the darkness. But like
You're in this magical
I
darkness.
know I'm focused on my path.
Okay. Iggy and wolves.
They're also just gonna run as far forward as they can. So for wolves, I believe that's 40 feet, and for Iggy, that's gonna be 60 total. Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Okay.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Iggy's gonna be right outside of the darkness, chilling with me. The wolves are a little faster. Do the wolves like see like this weird disc? Someone runs over and it feels different?
I don't think they can communicate with you.
No, I know, but I'm just curious. Like
They definitely do run over it. Have me make just a dexterity check. Let's see if one of
See if
them
they
falls
crouch
off the
on their
edge,
way
because
over
there's 7 of them
Yeah.
running across this
Yeah.
portion.
Oh, no.
Oh, nat 20.
Okay, all your wolves are fine.
They're so chilling.
They use SV cheats 1 to get across
Pack
there.
tactics. They're chilling. They have
Whoa.
pack tactics, guy.
All right.
So
It's
this
the
guy,
mystery man.
so he can see you now. He's gonna try and make 2 phantasmal dagger attacks against you.
All right.
So just straight rolls.
Does the X mean that down, or does the X mean like dead?
Dead.
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 Okay.
Oh, Jesus
curious.
Christ.
So that's a miss.
Nope.
That's a miss. As they try and take those tackles against you, you're able to dodge out of the way. As you hear just there's this angry noise. Abagus!
We have Revivify.
Okay, I do have Revivify, but I don't have the movement speed to like get there anytime
No.
soon. So I
We'll
have
get there eventually.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have dark vision.
Also,
I know this smoke, this bigger smoke is impenetrable to me, but is the smaller thing visible, or is that still magical darkness?
It's magical darkness.
Okay. I have 25, so I have 10 more feet of movement. Is there any way for me to try and perceive like how I should be moving in order to not eat shit?
I would say you can see the general layout of the sort of ravine as it sort of moves in, out, and then, it goes in, and there's a brief sort of pace there, and you see wolves dashing in. You're fairly confident in your ability to just walk straight through. There's always a chance that you could slip.
Gotcha. Well, in that case, I would take my action to dash, and I can make it up to about there, I think.
Okay.
So I will try my darndest.
Sure. As you sort of begin
Do I
to...
also have something with the propulsion armor that like makes me have an easier time with dexterity checks?
I have no
Or,
idea.
like-
I think it's strength checks and strength saving throws. You can do a thing, but other than that, I don't.
Gotcha. If I were to crawl and move at half speed, would I be able to just like feel my way along the floor so I don't?
Yeah,
like,
that.
run
Yeah,
off the cliff?
there wouldn't be any chance of like anything like that happening if you were to just crawl, but you move at half speed.
Ugh, okay. Well, I'll try my luck.
Okay.
With dashing.
As you run through,
There's wolves.
make a strength check.
I'm not good at those, but we'll see.
That's good.
I don't think you understand what the word "good" means, Koa.
No, I do.
Good if he wants you dead.
I think he's gonna try and kill a wolf.
Okay. There's a few moments where as you're running through, you trip and like instinctually catch yourself and you push yourself onto another wolf and then you sort of move through it and push another wolf. Thankfully, you're able to sort of like manage to go through suit. At one point, as you're sort of moving to the ground, your hand catches some kind of metallic disc. And you just hear this wisping sound coming from it. But if you want to, you can keep running. It was roughly in the middle. You can see it on the map, I think. But there is that point as you're running through where there's the as you hear that faint hissing sound coming from it, but you're able to sort of keep moving.
I would like to keep moving and get the fuck out of there as soon as possible.
Okay.
Can I get like
You get
We
a-
haven't seen those
yeah.
work yet, so we don't know what they do.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a warning. Like, there's something hissing in the middle there. It could be bad. Yeah, heads up. Be careful. But I think that should be my turn. If that was my movement and action to dash, concentration, bonus action to be cool. I don't know. Can I bonus action to like perception check on the ballista to see what their deal is?
I can't use bonus action perception, but I say with your passive perception, what is it?
Passive perception is 16.
16. You can
Like,
tell that
do
they.
you think they're on like are they magical or are they like on like a
You-
wire trip or like?
You can immediately tell that they do have what looks to. They are fueled by some kind of arcane enchantment. And you can see they are
Okay.
stationary, but they seem to have some kind of enchantment that's doing something. You get the feeling you could probably maybe disarm the enchantment, or maybe like take control of the enchantment, but you'd have to like spend a full action and try and really mess around with it.
Okay. Sounds good. So I think that I'm just I have haste on Dobio, so we're all set here on my turn.
Okay, Richter, you're up.
Okay, quick question. Can
Yeah.
I use my bonus action to pick up Lucius's cold not yet dead body?
Sure, I'd say as you use object interaction, you can just yoink him up.
All right.
He is object.
And I bid you, gentlemen, adieu. And I'm gonna radiant soul. Fuck it.
Okay. You watch this sort of radiant rings
I'm gonna
sort of
fall
fly out.
backward into the smoke further.
Okay, what's the range of your what's it called? What's the range of the light? It's the daylight spell, right?
Oh, 60 feet. 60 feet.
Let me add that really quickly because that's important. Okay, we do 60 feet. That goes away. Dobio and Abacus, as you guys are watching, you can't see any. You very briefly just hear this shh. It's almost as if you took a match to like methane or like basically like lint, and then hearing it shh sort of fly, like basically fade away. You hear that sound, but that's as much as you can get. But Richter, attacks of opportunities all around the board. So it's gonna be
Yep.
1, 2, 3. They're all gonna take an opportunity. So.
Of course. Will they have disadvantage because I'm back in the smoke now?
No, because they can immediately see you're not in the smoke quite yet. They're able to make their attacks as you're leaving the smoke,
Okay.
or as you're
fair
leaving
enough.
the point of entry back into the smoke. So then,
All right.
so you have Dravik's body. The other two. So
Lucius is
Lucius is. I don't know why I keep dead boys. Miss.
okay.
1, 2. Down
Oh,
the
okay,
shoulder.
that
No,
just
that.
hits.
No, it's okay. There should only be 3. There should not be 4. So that one actually misses.
Okay, thank God. Okay.
And then last one, they're going to try and do a Phantasmal Dagger strike. But either way, this doesn't hinder you, but if it does hit, it hits. But anyway, so you sort of begin to fly back as you're holding on to sort of Lucius. So that was your 5, 10, or 5, 10. So it's 10 feet.
No roll. Oh wait, no, there it is. 14 doesn't hit.
Nope. So 10 feet, and you still have the rest of your flying speed.
Okay, can I? Okay, so I'm gonna fly up real quick and see if I can get through the smoke so I can see them from
Okay.
above.
What's your flying speed?
Flying speed is 45. I already used 10 of it to get back here.
So then,
I am at 35.
so 35. Let me put you at 35 for your speed. You do not clear it. It's a 60-foot radius from this sort of smoke bottle. So you get the feeling,
Oh, so it's even up.
yeah, radius,
Like,
every direction.
Okay, in that case, so now that I know that, instead, I'll keep that actually. That's
As you
good.
begin to
Alright.
flies here. Ah! Okay. His turn.
Look how fucking badass Richter is this game.
Compared to
He's
the
just alive compared to
You
everyone
guys,
else.
Dobio, Abigus, you guys watch as there's suddenly nothing there, and this creature falls out from above, and you can see they're covered in this black goop as they stand up and look up, and they see both of you, and they just begin to prepare sort of the shadowy spear in their hand.
Wait, Koa.
Yes.
There's a boar fall from the sky too?
Huh?
There's a boar fall from the sky? I put a boar in that goo.
You did
Over
place
here.
a boar in that goo. He died round 1.
It's not surprising.
Alright.
Did that guy
I
take
rolled the
10
damage.
fall?
I think they have 4 HP. It's not surprising.
So then it's just...
Because he was chilling in there for a good while.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
he
fun.
had a spell. The other one had used it. I had it marked off, but they used the same character sheet, so I recall that this one has the spell, the other one didn't. So he finally used it. Used his brain. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Brain.
It begins to sort of flash around sort of this shadowy sphere and is going to walk up directly to Dobio and make 2 attack rolls, because they use action cast a spell, it can make its attacks. So it's going to be straight and normal. As it walks closer to you, Dobio, you feel this sort of sense of sort of just burden, and you just kind of just, oof. But it's going to make 2 attack rolls. Your AC is increased by 2.
Wait, is it a burden or is it lessened?
It's
Is he still under haste?
He's still under haste, but some kind of effect is sort of washing over him that he can't explain. So that's an 11, that's a miss. The second one, 18. W, what's your AC plus 2?
18.
Okay, so that does hit. So you take 4 piercing damage and 20 necrotic damage. So a total of 24. Yeah, you can retaliate. As it slams into you, immediately make your attack. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay,
Wait, can I
hold on,
reaction to shield that or not?
No, shield is not,
Uh-oh, this thing's broken.
shield is only self.
Ah,
Yeah.
crap.
Tired of this website not doing what I'm telling it to.
Sorry, dude.
I can't edit my health, but I think I can make the attack roll.
Okay, I'll do your health, don't worry about it.
Oh, I guess I'm not raging anymore, huh?
No.
But I will have to wait for my turn to do that, I guess.
Yes, because you haven't been attacked. So you take the full 20 points of damage, and then, yeah, go ahead and... Did you make the attack roll?
I clicked it. I don't know if it... Sometimes
Roll
it, like, it's so
20!
good, like, yeah, there we go.
Okay, 17 just hits, 23 points of damage. As it slams into you, you watch as these shadowy tendrils lash out. You take 25 points of cold damage.
Really quick.
Yes.
It's just a flat 20 because he's not raging.
Oh yeah, so then I already accounted for that. I realized it was 24, so I have the 8 piercing damage to 4, but so it was 28. But yeah, you take another 25 points of cold damage.
I was talking about his attack. Dobio.
Oh yes. Oh, thank you. So then it's minus.
Well, I unchecked the rage button before I did it, didn't I? Or did I not?
You didn't do the rage for the damage, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's very clear that it's rage damage. As you slam into it, you briefly see basically what looks like shadowy icicles fly back and sort of shoot into you as you sort of make that attack, and it sort of you watch as it grins as you make that sort of retaliation attack, as it seems to have some kind of retaliation attack of its own. That's gonna end its turn though. Skara, make a death save.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
W's not looking good.
Yeah, I'm on 18 now. That's no.
That's
Oh,
2 failures.